Attention local and small business owners. If you want to get more customers and turn your existing customers into strong advocates that willingly spread the word about your business to all your friends, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you how to increase your visibility and exposure on the internet and on mobile devices like smartphones. You will see how an orchestrated marketing campaign will drive your business to higher revenues and higher profits so you and your family can enjoy a better life. You will see exactly how, with a little help, your business will stand out from the competition and how you can emotionally connect with your customers and prospects so they have an overwhelming desire to do business with you and only you. Let me start by telling you a story about Tom. Like you, Tom is a small business owner. He and his wife Donna had opened a preschool just 10 months before we met. They invested all their savings into their new venture. Donna, at age 50, even went back to school to get the necessary credentials to run their new preschool. Tom and Donna were excited about their new venture, but they had a big challenge ahead of them. They needed to fill the preschool with new customers quickly so they could pay overhead expenses and make a decent living. Tom and Donna realized they couldn't fill their preschool on their own. They needed help to get the word out to local parents that their business was open and that it was a place where young children up to the age of 5 could receive a high-quality education. Tom and Donna's dilemma is not unusual today. It used to be that a new business only had to put a sign out and let the town spread the word. As you probably already discovered, that doesn't work. At least not for long. Customers can be fickle. Sometimes it takes forever to woo them, and then they're gone in an instant. So how can you make it easier? Well, let me tell you how Tom and Donna did it. Tom was a bit skeptical when I first met him. He had already hired 2 marketing companies that promised him the moon, first page rankings on Google, massive internet presence, etc. Those companies hadn't delivered, so Tom was stuck. He had already spent a sizable amount of money that he could barely afford, yet he knew that without the ability to use the internet and all the power it holds, his business was doomed. Needless to say, Tom needed some wooing. He also needed to hear the common sense approach that SBiz marketing brought to the table. So here's what we did. Together, we customized a complete internet marketing plan. First, we created online videos, so any visitor to Tom and Donna's website would immediately see the preschool as a place where their kids would be safe and happy, and learn something too. Website visitors could easily see, through the video, exactly how beautiful the facility was, inside and out. We included emotional videos showing the activities, games, and education programs, and showcased how beautifully Donna and the staff interacted with the children. The online story clearly positioned Tom and Donna's preschool as the only choice for concerned parents. Once the videos were placed on the site, we optimized for the right keywords. That way, when parents searched for preschools in Tom and Donna's city, their business would show up prominently, even in a mobile search. Then we created a communication system that follows up with all the people interested in the preschool. A separate communication keeps parents of enrolled children up to date and informed by sending important announcements, education information, and fun activity suggestions. As you might imagine, the parents loved it. Their involvement with the school increased, and they began to bring their friends to see the best preschool ever. So how does this story end? Tom and Donna started seeing tangible results within the first 3 months. We were able to help them turn around their business to a point where it's profitable every month. They have reached their target ROI, and they no longer have to worry about how to fill their classes. Every time I speak to Tom and Donna, they're amazed at how their small preschool that started only a year ago is growing. They are delighted at how their school is perceived as a bigger and better choice than local competitors, many of who have been in business for years. Tom and Donna have already set their next goal, to franchise their school. And guess who was chosen as a strategic player to help them get there? Tom and Donna's story could be yours. Could your connection with your audience be better? Are your customers so loyal that they wouldn't even consider doing business with someone else? Are you truly reaching the emotional core of your customers and prospects, creating a passionate desire for your products or service? If you think there is room for improvement, give SBiz Marketing a call. The number is at the bottom of your screen. There is never a charge for a consultation and no obligation to purchase. And you just might find the solution to take your business from breaking even to breaking records.